Morning everybody, it's a continuation of the Forex Majors analysis for the 7th of September 2010. I've got a chart of sterling against US dollar on Metastock Pro using our CCC strategy template. I'll have a look at the daily chart. And the first thing I noticed that yesterday we saw some very negative movement. There were a lot of ups and a lot of bounds and rebounds and etc. all along this area here. The pair has yet again failed to close higher than the 20 period moving average, and by doing so would have found support above these two moving averages, the 50 and 20, the 200. Subsequently what's happened is it's open higher than the previous day, Friday's date, but more importantly it closed lower, so bearish engulfing, and on the Asian market we've seen a bit of a sell-off this morning. To see this try and save some face, it would need to stay above this area here at 1534 at least. For you who like to trade the wicks, you're looking at 1533, so not a huge big difference, 10 pips difference. So 1533, it need to stay above here, otherwise we're just going to go into free fall. We're already in a negative trend. You can see that 20 period moving average, the red line, acting as a resistance level. We could see this pair falling further to around about 1515, 1520 area or low. We've had another bounce at 1500, so it'll be interesting to see. 200 period moving average is still above, so strong resistance level on a daily, so we should effectively be looking for any downside movement. Our CTC strategy has gone red on all time frames, on our 5, 15 and 30 minute time frames. You can see on the 30 minute, for example, the 20 period moving average acting as a resistance level, 50 period moving around is a very smooth line, so we know it's a very strong. 200 periods still above. Ideally what we want is to break this level here at 1534.50, or ultimately right down here at 1532.50. so still a long way to move. If it broke below there, this area here, you could go in for a quick trade. Not a hell of a lot in it. Ideally what we want is 20 pips or more plus our spread, so I wait for it just to drop them much further and take it from there. You can see how on the 15 minutes moving average is acting as a resistance level through this trend. Not looking very good at the moment, and subsequently we're getting a bit of a squeeze pattern occurring, so look for the squeeze breakout as momentum continues. Just see if there's any news coming out this morning on the 4 majors to see if it can change. What do we have this morning? We only have Euro, we've got German factory orders at 11 o'clock AM GMT time, so see if that factors in and helps the sterling. If Euro, German figures are negative, they're expecting less, a forecast of less than the previous was 3.12. They're expecting 0.6. So if it comes out 0.6 and lower, we could see Euro losing a bit of ground, and sterling may be capitalizing on that. So US will definitely capitalize on that, so look for any of the pairs and trade them accordingly. But as it stands at the moment now, sterling is in a negative trend, so look for any breakouts to the downside on this trend. Okay, I'll be back next with the US dollar against the Swiss franc. Cheers.